Hello friends, my name is Zahid. So today let's create a counter application with the help of React.js. So we need to create a React application with the help of command npx create React app and whatever the name of application. So I have a dummy application you can see like index.js and this is my app.js, CSS and some app.js. So here I remove all the stuff like the spin. So to handling the state of counter we need a use state to handle the state. So let's create it. So const const counter, it returns the exact two element of array, like, and second one is to state to handle the state of counter, set counter. Okay, so I have an use state. So the initial value will be 0. It is for initial purpose, after that it will not be a 0. So I have one heading to like handle my counter. Let's counter is equal to, I'll use here the counter value. So I have two buttons to update and increment and decrement my counter value. So I have an increment button, and also I have same as a decrement button. Okay, okay, decrement button. So let's check how it's look like. Yeah, but I haven't added the functionality over there. So let's split it into two sections. So and this is a counter application. So yeah, so I need to hide this section. So I'll come here, like put control dot b, it goes there. And I need to implement the increment and decrement count. So I have to implement. So I apply here the on click method after to increment my counter value. So I'll quickly slip like on click method over there. So it takes a callback function, and we can say counter is equal to my previous counter plus 1. So let's check once again. If I click here, my counter value is incremented. If I so I need to provide the decrement value over there. So click method over there, like I'll simply copy this thing and paste it over there, like you can see. And here I am passing as a -1. So yeah, so if I put the decrement and increment, if I click on the increment, my value is incremented, and when I click on the decrement, my value is decremented. So let's say, like, if you have only one function to handle this increment and decrement. So let's create the state like const the handle change. I'll provide the name as handle change. So yeah, this is the add function. So yeah, you can call this here like handle change, and I can provide the initial the value is equal to 1, and this thing is equal to handle change. So the value is equal to -1. So after that, I'm setting like a set counter is equal to my counter plus this value. I got the value, then I'll put this value over there, and I can plus this value over there. So let's check if it is working. Yeah, it is working fine. So if I want to hide this particular counter value whenever it goes to below 0. So let's apply here. So like yeah, so like I'll put a disable as 0. uh, I'll just provide a function over there. So my counter is equal to 0. So it is now, you can see it is a disable is equal to 0. So if I increment, it is the particular button it shows over there. So if the counter is go it is like a 0. My this particular button is hide disable. So also I want to add this like whenever my counter is the 10, so my increment value is also a 0. My disable this my increment button. So if I put 10 over there, you can see my increment is here, like I'll increment this value. If it is 10, my button is disable, you can see over there. So this is the thing. So yeah, this is all about. If you want to create the separate particular button for this, you can use create a one component over there, and you can export it from there. Like let's create this structure. So I'll come here and create a counter dot JSX, and I'll use here my counter value. So it returns me a button over there. So button over there, and the value I got the value on click method from here, and I'll got the counter value. I don't my whatever my text, and a function over there like handle handle change. Okay, so I'll display over there. You can see whatever my text, and here I'll simply provide on click method. So let's say I'm not providing here. Let's check if it is working or not. So I'll go into app.js. I'll just split it. I'll just hide this, and I'll got this. I'll just in counter from this counter.js. So I haven't passed any text over there. So like text is equal to my increment. You can see I got one button, and also I have uh, two counters over there. So let's create another component over there. So my second thing is decrement. Okay, I got two runs, so I haven't applied the functionality over there. So I'll simply put over there like handle change is equal to my handle change, and I put this same over there. So you can see, okay, I have applied this. I'm passing the handle change as a props to my child component. So this is my child component like counter. So I'll just remove this thing, and I apply over the like on click method over there, on click, and I have a callback function. So if my text is equal to like increment, in that case I'll just call this handle click with then a 1. Otherwise I will call this handle click with -1. Let's check it is working fine. You can see when I click on this thing button, it will decreases and it will increases when I click on the increment. So we can create a particular components, and we can export it like this function over there. This I can use this function over there. So we don't need to create this button for 2 times. We can simply create a particular component like counter, and we can pass prop data as the props, and here we can retrieve it in our component with the help of like here we are destructuring the text and handle check. So that is all about like how we can create the counter application with the help of React.js. Thank you so much.